This presentation, curated by Pawan Thakur of Thakur Property Consultancy, examines the standard business mindset. In a world of high-stakes results, we are conditioned to believe the only thing that matters is the final outcome, the sale, the contract, or the quarterly profit. However, fixating exclusively on that future goal generates a specific type of psychological bondage. When our focus is locked on a point ahead of us, we spend the present moment in a state of perpetual stress. Ancient philosophy explains this through the concept of Samskaras. Think of these as mental impressions. Every physical and mental action we take leaves a permanent mark on our mind, much like a groove etched into a surface. These marks accumulate. The sum total of every experience and every choice we make continuously molds our character and our sense of identity. By working solely for selfish rewards, we inadvertently program our own minds for chronic anxiety. We aren't just achieving a goal, we are reinforcing a pattern of dissatisfaction. The term karma often conjures images of a cruel cosmic judge keeping a tally of sins to be punished. But karma is actually defined as action, both physical and mental, and the natural consequences that inevitably follow. This system functions like a mirror. It takes our internal energy and our core intentions and reflects them back into our daily circumstances. This chart highlights a central problem in the lower left section. Action is inescapable. Since to live is to act, and acting purely for rewards causes misery, we require an entirely different approach to how we perform our work. Karma yoga serves as the antidote. It is defined not as the cessation of action, but as the path of acting skillfully and selflessly. Yet a mind already corrupted by years of negative samskaras presents a mechanical challenge. How do we extract those deep-seated habits? Consider the two thorns analogy. To remove a thorn lodged deep in your flesh, you use a second thorn to carefully pry the first out. We apply this to behavior by cultivating righteous actions. These positive impressions eventually extract our destructive habits. Cultivating positive action is a functional requirement to bypass the mind's existing programming and to drive negative impulses into dormancy. Swami Vivekananda built his teachings on this process of character building, highlighting a paradox in effort. Modern assumptions suggest that the person driven by intense greed or desire is the one who works the hardest and holds the most influence. This passage from Vivekananda's text discusses self-restraint, or sanyam. He argues that true power originates from absolute restraint, performing your duty with total dedication while remaining unattached to the result. Figures who redirected the course of civilizations often operated from a space beyond personal ambition. Their influence survived centuries because their actions were unburdened by selfish motives. The final stage is anasakti, or non-attachment. This means discarding both thorns once the work is finished, leaving the soul unblemished by the experience. Ultimate mastery involves doing the work so perfectly that neither the thrill of success nor the sting of failure leaves any lasting mark. This bottom right section illustrates the ultimate end state, mukti. It represents achieving complete liberation from psychological bondage. Within Pawan Thakur's world of property consultancy and business, this state does not require a retreat to a mountain cave. The true test of a Kama yogi is the ability to maintain inner silence while managing a business and executing daily duties in the middle of a chaotic city. Peace is achieved by changing our relationship to the results of our actions, rather than changing our location. Karma operates as a live mirror of current intentions, reflecting the energy we bring to this exact moment. When we look into that mirror, what is the energy it reflects? Is it fear? Or is it a quiet, unshakable confidence? Today, you can make a single choice to execute your next task with absolute, uncompromising dedication, but without any fear of the outcome.